Let's see what we have. Has either of you noticed the change in Morrigan? I fear for her.
Fear for her, rather than fearing what she will do. You do care.
I would have concern for anyone who came into contact with that thing. Inquisitor?
To work?
See? I told you.
All right, all right. Okay, that's badass.
One down!
Not even a challenge.
There must be something here.
The Wardens were here at some point.
This camp was abandoned some time ago.
I think the Inquisition could benefit from this. Good find. Should we look around? I appreciate this, Inquisitor.
I've news, sir.
One down!
Toxic! Someone at Skyhold will have a solution.
cold wind of war. Join me in battle and die!
Maker and Lady. Corypheus are taking a lot of them apart.
The Inquisition is on its tail.
Want a drink? Have a hank. When I was a boy, there were these urchins who roamed the street. One day, they found a dog. A wretched little thing. I caught it, tied a rope around its neck. Do you know what I did?
You stopped them?
I did nothing. It was crying. I saw the kicking legs, and I turned around, went inside, and closed the door. I could have told my father, or alert. I just pretended it wasn't happening.
You couldn't have been the only one there.
Doesn't make what I did. I may as well have tied the noose. We could make the world better. It's just easier to shut our eyes.
Nothing worth doing.
Look at you. We're lucky there are people. There's always some dog out there. Some fucking mongrel that doesn't...
I can't understand how those women in the kitchen can be awake so early after the night we had.
So how did you get the...
I picked it. When I came to Orlais, I chose the Iron Bull for myself. This may surprise you, but I really like it. Also, it's the Iron Bull tech. It makes it sound like I'm not even a person, just a mindless... That really works for me.
See you later.
Is this what war is like?
Never been in one.
The Spy Master has confirmed it. Blackwall is gone.
He would not have left unless he...
It is not for me to speculate on Blackwall's motivations. Sister Leliana had us search the Warden's quarters. Not much to find. It was missing from last... I don't know what Blackwall's interest is.
You heard about the Enchanter?
Good morrow, Valroyo.
And I am the fourth.
A simple song, his journey, the born of this war.
Not this.
Resignations and sudden returns. A blow struck once a millennium.
Cyril Mornay, for your crimes against the Empire of Orlais. For the murders of General Vincent Callier, Lady Lorette, you are sent. Do you have anything to say in your defense? Very well.
Human justice.
Look at all these people. I thought we were more...
Proceed.
Stop!
A Grey Warden.
This man is innocent of the crimes laid before him. Orders were given and he followed them like any good soldier. He should not die for that mistake.
Then find me the man who gave the order.
Blackwall! No, I am not Blackwall. I never... Warden Blackwall is dead. I assumed his name to hide like a coward from who I really am. You, after all... It's over. I'm done hiding. I gave the order. The crime is mine. I am Tom Rainier.
The Winter Palace assaulted. Duchess Gloriana defeated.
There is no doubt. Captain Tom Rainier.
He wore the shield.
I didn't take Blackwall's life. He wanted me for the Wardens, but there was an ambush. I took his name to stop the... But a good man. The man he was.
Was the bailiff telling the truth?
Yes, I did. It's all true. Don't you understand? I gave the order to kill Lord Callier. When it came to light, I ran. This is what I am. A murderer.
Would a monster have given himself... Somewhere along the line, you stopped pretending.
I have Liliana's report on Tom Rainier.
Let me guess. Our spy master had this lying around somewhere, didn't she?
It would have been difficult for anyone to connect Blackwall to... Even Liliana has something of a blind spot. What do we do? Blackwall... Rainier has accepted his fate, but you don't have to. If he's released to us, you may pass judgment on him yourself.
If it were up to you, what would happen?
What he did to the men under his command was unacceptable. He betrayed their trust, betrayed ours. I'd a spot, and yet he fought as a warden, joined the Inquisition, gave his blood, and the moment he shakes off his past, he turns around and owns up to it. Why?
He wanted to change. To prove that he'd really left his past.
Saving Mornay the way he did took courage, but I can't tell you what to do.
I need to think about it.
Do what you must, but come to...
What I heard.
Far be it for me to suggest a
Inquisitor,
training adjustment.
what can I do for you, darling?
What are your thoughts about the others in the Inquisition?
Blackwall is a useful sort of fellow, but he's perhaps too weak.
Worship? I was hoping you'd be by. We've received letters from Archon Redanus of Tevinter and King Marcus of Nevarra. For both monarchs to come to us is nearly unheard of.
And the Inquisition's deeds have won
They'd never have come. Archon Redanus requests that the Inquisition, as a neutral party, destroy a Venatori cult. King Marcus asks the same, but demands we pledge allegiance to Nevarra instead of Tevinter.
I actually have relatives in Navarra. If you reason with the Archon, the Trevellians can persuade King Marcus we should help both countries.
Letting the Inquisition curry favor with both Tevinter... Have the supplies reached our people in the Arbor Wilds?
I made sure of it. Too many strange plants there. We don't need stomach cramps sweeping the army.
Inquisitor. For judgment this day, Inquisitor, I must present Captain Tom Rainier, formerly known to us as Warden. His crimes... well, it was no small expense to bring him here, but the decision of what to do with him is now yours.
I didn't think this would be easy, but it's hard.
Another thing to regret. I know you put another man in my place. Haven't enough died for me.
I really think you've lost the right to...
There's enough evil in the world because of me. I accepted my punishment. I was ready for all this to end. Why would you stop it? What becomes of me now?
You have your freedom.
It cannot be as simple as that.
It isn't. You're free to atone as the man you are, not the traitor you thought you were, or the warden you pretend...
The man I am. I barely know him. If my future is mine, then I pledge it to the Inquisition. My sword is yours. If I'd said anything less, would an arrow from the rookery have snuffed me like a candle?
Take your post, Tom Rainier.
Mix and match, pick your batch.
What they did with the wall.
That was no reward.
Well, that's a crime.
No, it wasn't. Crime was far worse. You're concerned.
No, I'm just waiting, like everyone else.
Not for much longer.
Any luck charting the area?
I did what I could, your worship. If there's nothing valuable here, I say let Carib...
I'm sure there's something deadly and...
I did find something for you. The Venatori are ex...
Whatever they want, we...
I just saw Venatori. I found this map on a dead one.
Well, it doesn't want for sand.
bull is in danger!
fact that I, an apostate, have not been enslaved by demons must be quite vexing, Enchanter.
Not at all, darling. You clearly have an exceptional gift for the Fade.
You flatter me.
I'm far more surprised you haven't been murdered by terrified villagers wielding pitchforks.
Yes, packing all the mages into towers and threatening them with Templars certainly kept them safe.
It did, until a rogue apostate destroyed Kirkwall's chantry and started a fight most mages did not want.
Your circle was a tightly clamped lid on a boiling pot. It held for a while, and unless you looked inside, it all seemed fine. Then everyone feigned surprise when it finally burst.
Greetings.
Ours shall be the burden of knowledge, to take into the earth and prove us worthy.
How unusual. A chanter away from the Grand Cathedral.
The righteous shall carry the Maker's word to every corner of his house.
Dispatch for you.
What is it?
Inquisitor, I've something for you.
What is...
See. Nothing to report, sir.
Would you consider allowing me to acquire your hand? After your death, of course.
Inquisitor.
So I'm thinking... Almost gotcha.
A nice simple...
Inquisitor.
Wait, this isn't the crossroads. This is the Fade. How did the Illuvian lead here? Can it go anywhere?
Go back. I must find Kieran before it's too late. Why would Kieran do this? We stand in the Fade. To direct the Illuvian here would require immense power. If he is lost to me now after all I have sacrificed...
We'll find him, Morrigan. He can't be far.
The Fade is infinite. He could literally... Whatever happens to him now, 'tis my doing. Please, help me look, Inquisitor. Just a little longer. There he is!
Who's with him?
That's...
Mother!
Mother. Now, isn't this a surprise?
So this is all some kind of family reunion.
Mother, daughter, grandson. It rather warms the heart, does it not?
Kieran is not your grandson. Let him go.
As if I were holding the boy hostage. She's always been ungrateful, you see.
Ungrateful? I know how you plan to extend your life, wicked crone. You will not have me, and you will not have my son.
That's quite enough. You'll endanger the boy.
What have you done to me?
I have done nothing. You drank from the well of your own volition.
You Ah, Mythal.
You are. It's very nice to finally meet you.
You see, girl, those are manners, as you require a demonstration.
I require nothing from you but your death.
You tried that once already, and see how far it got you.
I'm sorry, Mother. I heard it.
I do not understand.
Once I was but a woman, crying out in the lonely darkness for justice. And she came to me, a wisp of an ancient being, and she granted me all I wanted and more. I have carried Mythal through the ages ever since, seeking the justice denied to her.
Then you carry Mythal inside you.
She is a part of me, no more separate than your heart from your chest. You hear the voices of the well, girl. What do they say?
They say you speak the truth.
But what was Mythal? A legend given name and called a god? Or something more? Truth is not the end, but a beginning. A herald indeed, shouting to the heavens, harbinger of a new age. As for me, I have had many names, but you may call me Flemeth.
I know the name Flemeth. It belongs to an ancient Ferelden legend. It says long ago you left your husband for a lover. Your husband then tricked you, killed your lover, and imprisoned you. Then a spirit came to offer you vengeance. Mythal, that's what you spoke of.
One day someone will summarize the terrible events of your life so quickly. But yes, I was that woman.
Flemeth appears in other legends, helping heroes for reasons.
I nudge history when it's required. Other times, a shove is needed.
Did you come here to make Morrigan serve you?
Oh, what a servant she would make.
Then what is it you want?
One thing, and one thing only.
I have to go now, Mother.
No, I will not allow it.
He carries a piece of what once was, snatched from the jaws of darkness. You know this.
He is not your pawn, Mother. I will not let you use him.
Have you not used him? Was that not your purpose, the reason you agreed to his creation?
That was then. Now he... Flemeth extends her life by possessing the bodies of her daughters, Inquisitor. That was the fate she intended for me. I thwarted her, and now she intends to have Kieran instead.
Wait, the way she talked about...
I am not the only one carrying the soul of a being long thought lost.
He is more than that, Mother.
As am I. Yet do you hear me complain?
Mother.
You do not belong to her, Kieran. Neither of us do.
If Kieran is so special, why did you wait until now to come for him?
I did not know where he was. Morrigan cleverly hid him from me. Until now.
It was the well.
Always grasping beyond your reach, despite all that I taught you.
You're going to steal the body of...
If my daughter believes it, then...
Kieran,
As you wish. Hear my proposal, dear girl. Let me take the lad, and you are free of me forever. Or, keep the lad with you, and you will never be safe from me. I will have my due.
I will take my chances.
I found you once, girl. What makes you think I will not find you again?
Take over my body now. He will be better off without me.
No more dreams?
No more. A soul is not forced upon the unwilling, Morrigan. You were never... Listen to the voices. They will teach you.
Wait! Are you all right, Kieran? You are not hurt?
I feel like...
She wanted the old god soul all along. Is it worth reminding myself that perhaps my mother has the soul of an elven goddess, or whatever Mythal truly was, and her plans...
So Kieran had...
Taken from the archdemon at the final battle of the fifth. He has never known anything else. I'm uncertain.
But why did you...
I told you at the temple, the magic of old must be preserved. Kieran had a destiny, and now it is in Flemeth's hands. I suppose we shall see what...
For what it's worth, I think you did the right thing.
Did I? She was... Now we must prepare to face Carib. It seems Mother was right. The voices of the well tell me all that remain. Mother must be very pleased. If I see her again, I will have no... I feel certain what happened at the Temple of Mythal must somehow have been...
Perhaps she's influenced more.
With Corypheus,
He does have that elven orb.
which he had to acquire somewhere. It is hard to imagine her motivation for doing so. Then again, everything about her is hard to imagine. I suppose we have little choice but to proceed and be thankful she assisted us at all.
Now that you've seen the Inquisition up close...
'Tis remarkable what a web of favors has wrapped every noble family in southern Thedas around York. All this in precious little time, conjured from thin air through the... I wonder if Corypheus suspected what he was enabling, just as I wonder what will become of all this once he is...
We have to defeat him first.
Should that happen, the world will lie at your... Beware the heights you reach, Inquisitor. When this is done, many will be eager to knock you back down.
I'll leave you to...
Of course.
Let us begin.
Did you find what you need?
I can match the Darkspawn. As for matching Corypheus, that is up to you, Inquisitor.
I'm eager to try.
Then all that remains is to find Corypheus before he comes to us.
We've been looking for his base since all this began, with no success.
His dragon must come and go from somewhere.
Oh, what about the deep roads? We could send word to Orzammar, hire envoys to...
It seems Corypheus is not content to wait.
He's in the Valley of Sacred Ashes.
You either close the breach once more, or it swallows the world.
But that's Magnus. Wouldn't it kill him as well?
Inquisitor, we have no forces to send with you. We must wait for them to return from the Arbor Wilds.
Then I face him alone.
Tell me, where is your maker now? Call him. Call down his wrath upon me. You cannot, for he does not exist. I am Corypheus. I shall deliver you from this lie in which you linger. Bow before your new god and be spared.
Never!
As you wish. I knew you would come.
It ends here, Corypheus.
And so it shall. You have been most successful in foiling my plans, but let us not forget what you are. A thief in the wrong place at the wrong time, an interloper, a gnat. We shall prove here, once and for all, which of us is worthy of godhood.
I don't believe in gods.
A dragon! How clever of you! It will avail you nothing! You will fall... As a warning to those who oppose my divine will. If you desire death, you shall have it. I shall sear you from the very heavens. Think to best me with your feet. Your magics, you are nothing. All you love will be ground under the Imperium's heel. Dare to touch an avatar of divinity. I shall sear you from the very heavens. If you desire death, you shall have it. As you wish. I will not stand for this outrage. You dare to touch an avatar of divinity? end here! Let the skies boil! Let the world be rent asunder! I need only moments more.
The breach is getting bigger!
It will endanger the world! We must stop this!
Not like this! I have walked the halls of the Golden City, crossed the ages. Dumat, ancient ones, I beseech you! If you exist, if you ever truly existed, aid me now!
Wanted into the fade. Solus?
The orb.
I know you wanted the orb saved. I'm so sorry.
It is not your fault.
There's more, isn't there?
It was not supposed to happen this way, no matter what comes. I want you to know you shall always have my respect.
Inquisitor, are you alive? Victorious, I see. What a novel result.
And you survive. Thank the Maker.
And it seems the breach is finally closed.
Looks that way.
What do we do now?
We go back to Skyhold.
A moment, my lord. My agents have found no trace of Solus. He has simply vanished. If he does not wish to be found, there's likely nothing we can do. But I will keep looking.
Why would he just leave? Something must be wrong.
You said he was upset about the orb.
That can't be the only reason.
Now that Corypheus has been defeated, we have a moment to stop and celebrate. Afterwards, you will be busy. Every noble in southern Thedas is clamoring to meet you.
The fighting's over. Why do they want to meet me now?
You're joking, yes? They wish to bask in the glory of your victory, hoping that some of it will rub off on them. Everyone knows Empress Celine owes you her life and her throne. 1,000 problems remain, and your opinion will be sought on each one, whether you wish to give it or not.
Oh, now they're lining up to meet me.
Such is the way of things. Previously, you were an upstart, a mage of all things, leading rebels and heretics. Until Corypheus revealed himself, they could not see the single hand behind the chaos. Once he did, they knew. A Magister and a Darkspawn in one creature, the ultimate evil. Now you are the only power left standing. Enjoy the evening while you can, Inquisitor.
Am I imagining it? Or do we have a moment to breathe?
Definitely your imagination. The party, the...
Maker knows I could use... You should hear the stories they're telling in the barrack. Some of the soldiers have requested leave to... You are proof that the Inquisition has made a difference, and that we will continue to do so.
That's why we're having this fancy party. Celebrate, Commander. You've earned...
I should be... You gave me a chance to... I should let you mingle. Enjoy the party.
this pomp and ceremony? Can't top seeing that bastard Corypheus burn. No matter what happens to me now, I can say I was there. I helped you bring him down.
And live to tell...
So now that you've saved the world, what's next? Hoping to put it all back together?
Someone has to fix things.
If anyone can do it, if you ever need my help, you know...
That was the Tevinterest Vint in the history of all Vints. The original mold from which And I got to help kick the shit out of him. Good times, boss. Good times.
How is that good in any way, Bull?
We all walked away. Chantry folk are picking up what's left of Corypheus with a dustpan and a pastry scraper. It's weird. I joined the Inquisition under orders from the Ben Hasp. Now that it's done, I've got no orders. For the first time in my life, I can go wherever I want.
Got anywhere in mind?
If it's all the same with you. Anyway, the only place I'm going tonight is back to us being alive.
I've been starting to think about putting all this in. I'm thinking, this shit is weird. The Inquisitor Trevelyan's. It's a working title.
Maybe you should keep work.
I'll leave the title for last. I still haven't decided if I should do this book. Not to mention, I'll have my hands full with reconstruction and relief efforts in the Free Marches as soon as I get back.
You should write the book.
I'll see what I can do. I'm not leaving for a while yet, though. We'll have to get in at least one game of Wicked Grace. I can't leave until you can.
Finally got a party, yeah? It's the least Andraste's Herald deserves for making things normal again. Except, I mean, is this for us or for her? Or, you know, him? Because I was there and I still don't know what's real.
Let the philosophers worry about that. Tonight...
Still some things to do yet, right? Because I'm in no hurry to go back to... You mind if people still stay around? Or whatever?
This is home.
Shut at you. All right, enough of that. Is this a party of big freaking heroes in...
Ugh, I should never have hired a new caterer, so...
Leave it be, Josie.
It is not! I'm so sorry, nothing's quite as it should be. Do you like the drinks? I'm not sure about them.
If I told you the port was a little dry, would you burst into flame?
You're joking, yes? Please tell me you're joking. What a disaster. So money was late. It was so wonderful. Do you know what everyone is? Us. Thedas is discussing the successor of the Inquisition.
Are you descending into open boasting, Lady Montilier?
I can scarcely think of a better... Truly, we will never forget those we lost. To victory.
Enjoying the refreshments? Josephine sent all the way to the capital for the petit four.
Oh, I love tiny cakes. And there's so many. Which should I try?
I would avoid the dark ones topped with gold. An awful combination. But it's quite popular in Val Royeaux. Ole. Why did we save her again? To you, Inquisitor, for all you've done.
I can't believe it's over. And yet here we are, celebrating.
What's important is that...
There was a moment after the Orbix. I prayed, don't take him. And then I saw you through the smoke. I have news from the sequester. I believe the Chantry, and if that happens, I have decided to accept. I wanted you to know.
It hasn't happened yet.
That's true. I think back to how we first met. You are not a believer, I know. Yet you have come to mean so much to us all. And you are the man I love. Know that I will always stand with you.
So much to do, my dear. Elections for Grand Enchanter must be held, and many... It will take time, and it may not be possible to restore the hit, but that will wait. Are you enjoying the celebration? Josephine was in a frenzy arranging it.
As a matter of fact, I am.
This is all for you, darling. Enjoy your... Go mingle. The night is still...
A moment before you go. There's something else I want to...
Oh? What's this about?
Everything is about to change. I could be named Divine any day now. You will be pulled in 100 different directions.
Cassandra.
No, it's fine. I simply wanted to steal a moment while I still...
Tis said that Corypheus woke after his long slumber and found the world gone awry. He fought to bring back those days of magic and shadow, to raise himself as a god and set things right. Now, we are left with a scar in the sky to remind us of what all... It tells us that a great victory against chaos was... Consider the mighty empire of Orlais, where Empress Selene remains on her golden throne. The civil war is ended, the elven resistance pacified, but it is said Gaspar yet plots his return from exile. How long before the Empress missteps, and he raises banners once more? Fortunately for Selene, her gratitude towards the Inquisition has remained strong. Some claim she clings too tightly to the Alliance. Others know it is all that stands. The Grey Wardens of the South slowly rebuild in the months following the events at Adamant. They declare it time for the Order to emerge from the shadows, to join the rest of humanity. Rumors abound that they severed ties with their leaders at Weishaupt. What becomes of Hawke is unknown, save that all news out of Weishaupt. Does the sudden silence indicate a battle within? 1 month after the defeat of Corypheus, the Chantry names Cassandra as successor to the Sunburst throne. Given the name Divine Victoria, she immediately enacts reform, a new Templar order, and a new circle of Magi. The Seekers of Truth are rededicated to their purpose of protecting the innocent. A proclamation of support for the Inquisition is issued, recognizing its service to all of Thedas. Despite her popularity, the new Divine's reforms are seen by some as going too far. A new sect arises, demanding a return to the status quo on threat of war. With the Inquisitor's assistance, negotiations end peacefully, and few concessions are made. Strength and unity within the Chantry are restored in the months following. A golden age, if it can last. Those Templars of the Inquisition who were recruited at Therenfall Redoubt are left with a choice. Many follow in the footsteps of Commander Cullen, going through the slow and agonizing process of lyrium withdrawal. This frees many to join the Seekers of Truth under the Divine, a renewed order dedicated to justice for all. And what of the Inquisition itself? Its web of influence is felt in every hall. Through diplomacy and the trading of favors, it has gathered the power to shake kingdoms. I leave Skyhold now, knowing that power will continue to grow. The Inquisitor is a symbol to many, a leader of the changing world order. To others, he has become a target. They linger in the shadows, waiting for their day to come. When it does, the
still searching for someone to lead me? Can you guide me to the revolt inside me? Promise surviving the breach. Promise surviving the breach in the sky. Templar igniting fire inside me. Maker remind me, gone are the days of our peace. Now we reside in the great divide. The promise surviving the breach in the sky.
I knew you would come. You should not have given your orb to Corypheus, Red Wolf.
I was too weak to unlock it after my slumber. The failure was mine. I should pay the price. But the people... they need me. I am so sorry.
I am sorry as well. Oh,